Hey do-it-yourselfers, I'm Tyler with Giani. Today I'm going to demonstrate how you can transform the look of your front door to look like real wood with our wood look paint kits for front doors. This project is going to take about 4 hours, but a lot of that time is dry time, so you'll be able to do other things. And we created our front door kits to match our wood look paint kits for garage doors, so just pick a look that fits your home and get ready to paint along with me. So I'm going to be demonstrating the process today on a wood door, but our kits also work on steel and aluminum as long as they're already painted. And since this is an outdoor project, you're going to have to take the weather into consideration. You're going to have to pick a day where the temperature ranges anywhere from 50 to 85 degrees and make sure there's no rain in the forecast for at least 4 hours. You're also going to want to avoid any direct sunlight as it will cause the paint to dry too quickly. We have all those weather conditions in our favor right now, so let's get painting.
As you can tell, I'm working on an exterior door today, but our kits also work on interior doors. If your door has a shiny or glossy finish to it, just use a fine grit sandpaper to lightly scuff up or degloss the existing finish. And then you're going to want to thoroughly clean your door with dish soap and water and remove any of the hardware. Removing the hardware makes it easier to create the wood look. Just be sure to take pictures so you know how to reinstall the hardware later. And then you're going to use the included painter's tape to protect the door frame. It's only necessary to tape the frame on the hinge side because the door will be open while painting. So tape the full length of the door 3 strips wide and be sure to include the hinges. Tape the perimeter edges of the back of the door and the inside top corner of the frame for proper protection. Be sure to tape off any of the remaining hardware as well. And now it's time to apply the wood tone base coat. Start by using the provided 2-inch cut brush to cut in the beveled areas and also around the door's hardware. Then next you're going to use the provided roller to fill in the raised panels. It's okay if the base coat has some variations, they'll add to the wood look. Make sure you get the outer edges of the door as well. If the paint forms a wake on the edges of the door, be sure to brush them out. When you finish applying the wood tone base coat, make sure you wash out the brush and paint tray in preparation for step 2. Wait an hour for your door to dry and then tape off the horizontal sections of the door as shown. This will help create the wood look. And now it's time to apply the wood grain finish coat. Lightly wet your wood grain mitt and apply a light even coat to the vertical sections of the door. Work in small sections and quickly finish with long vertical strokes without stopping to create the grain. Use this technique on all the vertical sections. If your application looks a little streaky, don't worry about it. The second coat will fill them in. Wait at least 30 minutes for the first coat to dry and then use the same technique to add the second coat. Be sure to keep your wood grain mitt in a bag between coats so it doesn't dry out. Wait 30 minutes for the second coat to dry and tape off the vertical sections as shown as you prepare to paint the horizontal sections. When you tape the vertical sections, leave a small line of the painted area exposed so it gets painted twice and forms a board line. Then use the same technique as before, but this time finish with long horizontal strokes. Then wait 30 minutes for the first coat to dry and apply a second coat the same way. If you want a darker fill, just use 3 coats. Then last, all there's left to do is remove the painter's tape and replace your door's hardware.
Alright, well here it is. This is the finished look. Today we painted with our black walnut kit. I'm Tyler with Giani, and as always, thanks for watching.